talk about subconscious self reprogramming. Your programming is everything. It's the lens from which you view the world. And how we respond to life and other people is a direct product of our programming. However, we're 95% subconscious, so we're largely unaware of how our programming affects us and how it creates our life. And yes, how we're programmed has a direct influence on what you create and what you attract into your life. Now, being programmed is a given. That's just how this subconscious mind works. But who or what programs you? Now, that's a choice. So let's learn how to program ourselves and how to live the life that we deserve, rather than letting society or letting others do the programming for us. That's very disempowering and very enslaving. At the end, I'll show you how to do shadow integration work, and that is the final piece of the complete subconscious reprogramming. So here are 6 steps to reprogram your mind for subconscious self-reprogramming. The first step is develop a meditation practice. By doing meditation, your mind becomes more fluid. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to penetrate the veils of the subconscious mind to understand your programming and clearing it. So developing that and developing presence and developing the ability to be the observer is hugely important, and that's why it's the first step in subconscious reprogramming. So when you're able to be the observer of your reactions and responses to the world, then in that moment you're not the program, you're observing the program in action, and from that awareness can come change. So the bottom line is that you have to be more fluid of mind in order to understand the programming, in order to be able to observe it in action, and to start to be able to clear it. So that's number 1. Number 2, which is related, is learning heart-brain coherence or related practice. When the heart is in coherence, hearts cannot be programmed. Only the subconscious mind can. It's been shown in studies that the heart and the brain are connected, and when you bring your heart into coherence vibrationally, you bring your mind into coherence also. And your resistance to the programming, you're able to see through past programming, and then you're able to begin to clear it. So check out how to do heart-brain coherence by checking out the video above. So the third thing is learn how to do affirmations to reprogram your mind, and learn how to do sleep programs. Keep your affirmations positive and keep that intention. Like, for example, when I was called to do YouTube videos, I lacked confidence. So I did a sleep program and I did affirmations constantly, stating that I'm now firmly in my power. I'm calm, clear, and confident always. And it's through the power of repetition that you start to change the programming, and it has to be done frequently over and over again. And sleep programming is very, very powerful. So I'll address a video on how to do affirmations above for you. So remember, subconscious programming is hardwired into us, whether it's from childhood or whether it's from the society. It hijacks the emotions, causing us to respond and react in predictable ways that we always did in the past, creating the same predictable results, the same outcomes. So in order to change your life and to manifest or attract what you want, as well as to get healthier, subconscious reprogramming is hugely important. So with that, the next step is learning how to do mental rehearsal exercises. And that's just over and over again, rehearsing in your mind the version of yourself that you want to be. Like if I lack confidence, I'm going to, in all situations, I'm going to mentally rehearse a situation where I get very nervous and see myself responding and reacting very confidently to the situation and being on top of things and creating different results. So learn how to do mental rehearsal and apply it. It's a very, very powerful tool in psychology. Joe Dispenza, who teaches a lot of this work, who's amazing, talks about that all the time as part of the reprogramming process. So the next step is to call in your guides and angels. Do a little bit of mediumship or channeling. And if you don't know how to do that, well, we have videos on that also. But that said, you learn to relax and just and through your meditation, you ask your guides, your angels, your helpers, your great spirit source or God to work with you with the intention to help you to reprogram. So you can call in spirit guides that'll assist you in your efforts to reprogram your mind. And then the final step, that is learning how to do shadow integration work. So this is very, very important because our subconscious shadows run our lives. But if we learn how to integrate the shadows back into the light or into the conscious awareness, then we start to clear the negative aspects of that. And then all the other 5 steps are going to work for you. So here's the video with 5 shadow work exercises. 4 of them are original. I've used them. They've helped me to reprogram. I've overcome a lot. And they're going to help you also. So that's what I have for you. Do your reprogramming. It's going to make a huge difference in your life. I love you. Namaste.